everyone and welcome back to a new video. I thought we could do a little reset vlog for the new year. I go back to work tomorrow, but I'm working from home, but next week we're going back to the office, so I thought we could get into a little bit of a routine and stuff ready for the new year. Part of that is obviously picking a new book to read. So literally with 4 minutes to spare yesterday, I finished off my last book of 2025 and it was a 5-star, so that was good, and that was Caught Up by Liz Ford. I have already picked my January TBR, so let's run through some of the books that are on there. The first one being The Favourites by Lane Fargo, which is more of a fiction and I think it's told in like a documentary style. Walking at Night by Claire Daverley, which I don't know too much about, but it has been compared to Sally Rooney. We have a new release and it's my book club's pick for January, and that is In Your Dreams by Sarah Adams, which is the 4th book in the When in Rome series, and it's just come out literally yesterday or the day before, so I definitely will be getting to this one in January, obviously because it's my book club's book of the month. Us Against You by Frederick Backman, which is the 2nd book in the Beartown series. Have a non-fiction book, which is The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. Now I did start this and get some of the way through it last year, but I wanted to continue this more as a casual read throughout January. And the last book on the TBR, and the one I'm going to be starting with, is Nightbane by Alex Astor, which is the 2nd one in the Lightlark series. I won't say trilogy then, but it's not a trilogy, a series. So this one is a fantasy. It's got a love triangle situation going on as well, so we're going to start with this one and then just go from there. I don't know what we're going to read next, but we're going to start with this one, as I've read a couple of romances back to back now at the end of last year, so I'm going to chuck in a fantasy to read. As part of my reset for the new year, I am doing the 75 soft challenge, as obviously I just want to kind of get back into my routine and build a better routine and stuff like that, but also I am going on holiday in July of this year, so I kind of wanted to just feel my best self because I'm going away for 2 weeks, so that's quite a long holiday, so I wanted to feel my best self before I go and also carry some healthy habits into my holiday, like a morning walk and stuff like that. So I am going to do the 75 soft challenge, which takes me up to the 17th of March, because I'm starting today on the 2nd of January. I do not start stuff on the 1st of January. I know that's New Year's Day. However, I meet all my family, like we go and meet up on the 1st of January and we have like snacky bits and stuff, so I just don't start on there because it's unrealistic for me to do so, and I'm kind of setting myself up for failure if I try and do anything on that day. So I start on the 2nd of January, which is today, and we are going to start the challenge. I have already started it. I've been for a morning walk. I thought we could go through the rules, and for the first couple of weeks I think I'm going to vlog the process and obviously include like reading and stuff in my vlogs as well. I think this year with my YouTube, although I do love reading and I love creating book content, I still will be creating book content, but I kind of want to tweak it to be more lifestyle based with book content as well, because that's the kind of stuff that I enjoy watching, and also that's just how I want my content to be. I want to tweak it a little bit to make it a little bit more lifestyle-y with book content integrated into it. Part of that is I'm going to be vlogging the 75 soft challenge at least for the first few weeks, because actually vlogging and documenting this process is motivating for me. So here are my rules. That's what I was trying to get to. I've rambled for so long. So I'm going to do 10,000 steps each day, because when I lost weight a while ago, I mean, I'm probably like the 2-3 stone lighter than I was. So when I lost weight the most was when I was doing my 10,000 steps a day, so I'm going to integrate that, and it's just good to get moving and stuff. It helps like with your digestion and all that stuff as well, so there's many benefits to it. So 10,000 steps a day, which actually is achievable if I literally get up and walk the dog, go for a walk on my lunch break and do my workout in the evening. I hit my 10,000 steps every day. Like that's not a problem for me if I do all of those things. So it kind of helps with also building on the other habits that I'm trying to do as well. 10,000 steps a day. Prioritize eating healthy and balanced meals, which I do anyway, but I just want to be a little bit more conscious on eating more whole foods, and I don't want to force myself to eat healthy every day. You know, if I have a takeaway just, you know, on a random day, I'm not going to be having a meltdown about it, but most of the time I'm going to be prioritising eating healthy and balanced meals, and then a 30 to 45 minute workout 5 days a week. So my plan is to do the gym 3 days of the week and then do a home workout on the other 2 days. I'm not strict on what days they are, but as long as I do 5 days a week, that's all that matters. And on the other 2 days, I will still be obviously doing my 10,000 steps. So whether I do an extra walk, I have a walking pad at my house, so whether I do a walking pad or I go out for a walk or whatever it is, I still need to do my 10,000 steps. 2 litres of water every day, and then 2 30-minute reading sessions each day, as this is part of the 75 booked. The purpose of the 75 booked is to kind of kickstart reading a little bit more. I'm not necessarily bothered about how many pages I'm hitting, but I just want to be on my phone and doom scrolling less and instead consuming books. It doesn't matter what book it is, but as long as I'm doing my reading sessions, then that's all that matters. Like I say, I'm going to try and document this journey for the first couple of weeks. Obviously, this is week 1, this is day 1, and we've been for a walk. I've had my vitamins and stuff this morning. I've got my water here with me and my Stanley, and I've just made my breakfast. Now, it's literally the first day back to work after Christmas, so we haven't got much food in, but I've just made a bit of protein yogurt and topped it with a little bit of protein cereal, and that's what we're going with today. I'm going to be doing my walk on my lunch break today, and because I'm working from home, I'm just going to do a home workout today. I did start my book yesterday. I'm starting Night Bane. I read the first page and realised I did not remember anything about Light Lark, so I had to do a readable recap online, and then I picked up Night Bane last night, and I'm also reading Zodiac Academy number 3 on my Kindle, because when it gets to bedtime and I want to lie down in my bed, like I did read Night Bane for a little bit sitting up, but then when I wanted to lie down, I was reading on my Kindle. Let me know whether you're doing a little challenge or anything to kickstart your new year. I just like to have a bit of a push in the new year, like let's just kickstart it in the right way. I had a lot of healthy habits anyway, but they kind of fell off towards the end of last year. I just was ill for the whole of December, and obviously when it gets to winter, you just don't have as much motivation. So I'm trying to kickstart that now after Christmas and get back into my routine and all that sort of stuff. More for that reason, and obviously just to feel my best self, really. It is now lunchtime, so I've just come in the kitchen to cook some lunch. I'm going to cut up a sweet potato and then pop it in with a corn fillet and some asparagus, and that's going to be my lunch today. We've got like just bits and bobs left over from over Christmas, so I'm just going to try and cook up what I can, and then whilst that is in the oven, I am going to do a walk on my treadmill and read some of Zodiac Academy on my phone as part of my 30-minute reading session in the middle of the day. So let's do all of that. Today is day 2 of the 75-day challenge. So I've just been up. I put all my food away this morning. So we have HelloFresh for dinner. So that got delivered today for this week. That was delivered. Put all of that away this morning, and then I checked my steps and I've nearly done 1,000 already. So I just then hopped on my walking path for 5 minutes and topped it up. And before I went for my walk, I'd done about 1,500. Then I've just been for a walk with my mum and the dog. Went on a longer walk this morning, and I'm now up to 7,063 steps, and it is 11:25, so we're going to smash our 10,000 steps today. I went for that long walk this morning because I'm going to my brother and my sister-in-law's this afternoon for my niece's birthday, so I'm very aware that we're not going to be doing very many steps for the rest of the day, apart from we're now going to pop to the shops and grab some fruit and stuff ready for the week. But obviously after that we won't be doing very many steps, so I want to try and get majority of my 10,000 done this morning, which I have achieved because now obviously I'm at 7,000. So yeah, I'm just gonna go and do that. Had some breakfast, just had some Weetabix this morning, just something easy before I went for my walk. And yeah, I know I'm only on day 2, but I'm feeling really motivated about doing this challenge. I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling, I don't know, in the zone, so that's good. Let's go and buy some fruit and stuff and set ourselves up for a good week, so we have stuff for breakfast and work and all that jazz. vlogging camera today, so I've just managed to set up my DJI Osmo, which is what I'm filming on now, because then I can actually, for the rest of the week, show you that I'm actually doing my reading timer. I've got my timer on my phone now, which is currently at 20 minutes because I've just done 10 minutes, and then realised that I didn't bring my water in here with me, so I just went to get my water, so now I can actually do multiple things that I need to do. I'm reading Night Bane. I'm going to sit here and read for the next 20 minutes because I've got to do my first half an hour stint of the day, so I'm going to read that and then I will do my workout. I'm just going to do a home workout today. My mum went to the gym the other day and said that the pool was really cold, so I was actually going to go swimming today, but I don't want to go all the way there and the pool's cold because I won't want to swim. So I go to the gym after work tomorrow and then test the pool, and if it's still cold then I know that it's like I'm not going to want to swim in there, but at least I will have done my gym workout as well tomorrow and I haven't wasted a journey there. Sit and read now and then just do a home workout, probably like a dance workout or something, because I like to do those and it feels like I'm not doing a workout then. It's still fun. But anyway, I'm going to sit and read this for a little bit, and I'm so impressed with myself that I've managed to get this to work. So yeah, I've attached the new tripod, sorted out the mic. I want to be able to attach the mic to the camera somehow, but I don't know how to do that quite yet, so I need to have a bit of a Google and look if I can do that, or maybe I need an adapter or something, but for now I'll just have to wear it and that will have to do. I have just done my workout. I did like a 20-minute workout on YouTube and then did a 10-minute walk on the treadmill to finish it off because I've got like a walking pad downstairs. Just had a shower because I put a hair mask in this morning, so I've just washed all my hair and I made my lunch before I had my shower, and now it's ready for me to eat now. So I did some vegan yogurt with some Free Soul protein powder, mix that in, some banana, some strawberries, some raspberries with a bit of granola sprinkled on the top. So I'm going to eat this, I'm going to go and make a cup of tea, and then I'm going to go and sit in my reading room for literally the rest of the day and just chill and read some more of my book. I'm on page like 110 I think, and there's like 403 pages or something in this book, so I want to at least get to like 200 and something today. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to continue my reading journal. Obviously, new year, new reading journal. I will be doing a flip through videos, a separate one, because I love to watch those. There are some pages that I haven't finished, so I need to finish off my library page. I need to draw my monthly and genre trackers. I need to write a series tracker on the top of this as well, and perhaps add a little sticker or something down here. And then I need to outline these boxes too. And then I think that's it. Yeah, and then that's it, because I can't obviously fill in any of the bingos and stuff until I've read some books. So just mainly outlining a few things and colouring a couple of pages, and then that's it. That's ready for this to be used for the rest of the year. Obviously each month I have to update it, but the actual setup of it is done then, and then I'm going to do a flick through video on what I've done. The rest of the day is literally just going to be me eating my lunch. I'm going to make some dinner later, obviously with HelloFresh. I need to go and pick the recipe that we're going to have for dinner, and then just chilling because it's Sunday. So I've prepped all my lunch this morning, ready for work tomorrow. I also bought some protein porridges to take to work, like the pot ones, because they're just easy to add water in at work and then have that. So I've done all my prep. I've just ordered the new Shark mask, the LED face mask, so I've just popped that on charge. I've got to wait for it to fully charge, and then I'm going to use that later as well when I do my final 30-minute reading session of the day. I know that I'm reading for more than 30 minutes today, but before I go to bed, that's what I want to do as part of my routine. So I'm going to set my 30-minute timer, even though I will have already achieved that, but I'm going to set my 30-minute timer and do that. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see me for very long I'm just walking back to my car after being to the gym. We've had a productive day. We've been for a walk, we've been to the gym. Actually, we've been for 2 walks. We went for a walk this morning, we went for a walk at lunch, been to the gym. It really good all day, nearly done my water and nearly done all my steps. So we had a good day today, and it was difficult because it snowed, so didn't really want to go to the gym. Had to put freezing cold clothes on because I'd been in my car all day. Didn't really want to go for a walk at lunch, didn't really want to go for a walk this morning, but I did everything, and I'm glad I did because now it's like 5ish and we've pretty much done everything for the day. I think I've got about 1,000 steps left to do, so I'll probably do that just simply cleaning my kitchen and moving about later. So yeah, productive and good day. I've just put all my layers on and come out for a lunchtime walk to have a little bit of a break from the office. I am so tired today, so I don't know if you can see, but look how bad my under eyes are. I think I'm just not sleeping very well. So if any of you have top tips for sleeping, please let me know. But I am gonna go home, obviously after work, and just chill out and have a really nice chilled evening. I really want to finish my book. I'm only halfway through, but I really want to get it finished. I feel like I need another accomplishment, and that would make me feel like I've done something. So, but yeah, I'm just going for my lunchtime walk, just gonna get some steps in, and then I might go and take a parcel back. I'm gonna see how much time I have left on my lunch break, but we'll see. But I just wanted to get out for a little bit. Like I say, my eyes are really tired, so they were like burning when I was looking at my computer. Just trying to get out for a little bit of sunshine, even though it's still very cold. It is, there we are, day 6 of the 75 soft challenge, and I've been for a walk this morning. I actually forgot to vlog that, but I have been and done my walk. I'm on 3,322 steps, so I'm actually working from home today, so it's probably going to be more difficult to get my steps in, but I'm going to try and go on my walking pad at lunch, and then I'll do like a workout and stuff after work as well. I had my nails done. It was like one step of improving myself. I don't know what the best way to show you this is, but anyway, I had them done. They're just like an olivey green. So Christmas nails are gone, new nails, feeling better now that they're done. Make today a good day, and I had another exciting invite yesterday to go to a cowboy themed event in February, which is really exciting. One of my goals this year is to continue growing my social channels, so we're partnered with a lot of brands last year in the event restaurant sort of field industry, and that is kind of like what my TikTok follows. So, and I'd like to work with more brands this year. So I have one restaurant that I'm trying this weekend, and then I have this event in February too, so very exciting. But anyway, let's go and continue the work day. I actually just came up to get this camera and obviously show you my nails and introduce today's portion of the vlog. I was just editing this vlog, I realised that I did not end this video. We got to Thursday and I was doing really well last week. I'm still doing really well with the challenge, despite, let me have a quick check of like what my starting weight was. I'm not actually going to put that officially out on the internet because that's just for me. Not that I'm really bothered too much by my actual weight, if I'm honest. Yeah, so I actually didn't lose any weight in the first week, but I'm not overly surprised by that because I obviously do like weights and stuff in the gym when I go to that, so I'm not necessarily focused on my weight itself. It was more like how I feel. So I definitely felt better doing the challenge last week. I felt just a little bit more energized. It really helped with my mental health and just having something else to focus on than some of the things that I'm trying not to focus on at the moment. So That was really helpful, and I do definitely feel better and more accomplished for doing the challenge. There was also days where I thought that I wasn't going to do my 10,000 steps, and I've pushed on through and made sure that I have done them. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling better. I also finished Night Bane, which ended up giving 3.75 stars. The first part of that book was really slow. Obviously I can't talk too much about what it is about because it's the second book in the Lightlark series and it follows directly on from the end of Lightlark. So if you haven't read that book, then I can't explain what happened in book 2 because it will ruin the first one. I ended up giving it 3.75 stars because it's really slow in the beginning, but then literally the last 50 pages were crazy and really made up for the fact that it was quite slow in the beginning, building up to the plot point. There's also present day and past chapters as well, and I really enjoyed the past chapters but not as much the present day ones because the present day was the ones that were really slow. I was considering DNF in the book, and then I'm glad I didn't because the ending was crazy and I really want to go into the second one, not the second one, the third one, what's it called, Sky Shade. I really want to go into that one now. I'm glad that I did read it, but the first bit felt very 3-star-ish and then the ending felt very 4 stars, so that's why I've settled on a 3.75. I also finished off Zodiac Academy The Reckoning, which ended up giving 4 stars. I'm really enjoying that series more than I thought I would. It's just very quick paced and easy to read, so if you're looking for a fantasy series that's easy to understand, easy to read, it is a very big series, but that doesn't really put me off because I'm enjoying it so far. Thank you for joining me on week 1 of the 75 soft challenge. I am going to continue vlogging this experience and I am actually already starting the vlog for week 2. If you want to join us, there will be hopefully a weekly vlog going up on a Sunday every week for the next couple of weeks regarding this challenge, and then I am going to aim to post once a week anyway on my channel, whether it be a weekly vlog or a reading vlog or a sit down video, just something. I was trying to post twice a week and it just wasn't working with doing other socials as well because my TikTok is taking up a lot of my time at the moment. So if you do want to see me more frequently, those channels are always linked down below. But thank you for joining me for week 1 of the 75 soft challenge, and I'll see you next week for week 2.